It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to Lord Petyr Baelish's playthrough as we continue on Midlor Point. And the Iron Throne now run by Stannis, but we were his hand, but he's now at war, isn't he? Yeah. He's at war with the North. My daughter is most uncooperative. That's not very helpful. I did notice when looking that we could get a claim for Wycliffe, which comes under the High Lordship of the Fingers, with the aim of then maybe going for Sunrise Keep as well, and at least getting Baelish a High Lordship. That would be something, some sort of move forward for him. So we will see what we can do in relation to that. Stannis' war to reclaim their ancestral heirloom from Robb has ended. Stannis lost. Ooh, that's not so good for him. So it looks like Robb is the kind of powerhouse of the realm. Yeah, with 74k troops. Good grief. And he has stayed married to Jane Westerling. Okay, now who are you fighting, Stannis? Now you're fighting the Iron Isles over a de jure war over the Iron Isles themselves. He's not got many troops, so you might actually manage this, in fairness to you. It's time for me to decide how to educate my daughter. Now, she's a genius. We could make her educated for court, why not? And it doesn't actually cost us too much money, so that's a perk. Loras Tyrell has been killed in a trial by combat by Guyard the Green, who was not even that great a fighter in comparison to Loras, who I'm sure would have been greater. But so who got his armor then? Guyard, you didn't get it, no. Presumably Willis? No. Did Loras have any kids? Very strange. Marjorie is married to the Lord of Castamere. Kevin is in charge of the Westerlands. What happened to... Oh yeah, all of Tywin's kids got killed. How would I like Corwin to be educated? Preferably at court. He sadly didn't get the genius trait, despite my other children. Actually, only one child has got the genius trait, which is kind of annoying. But we'll have to accept it. Now we need to save up a little bit of money for some mercenaries, because sadly we're not going to get many troops. But we did have an alliance with Runestone. We probably don't anymore, no. So we're going to have to try and get some alliances going, but we've got plenty of children, so there is good opportunity for that. Preferably people nearby, though. Doesn't look like an awful lot of people, but can we get an alliance with you somehow? Yes, we can have a Lady Royce marrying my son. Oh, they don't like us that much. Interesting. I found the strange book collecting dust in a forgotten corner of the castle library. It took me several weeks of intense study before its mystery revealed itself to me. The gibberish parts was encoded, and after many hours of trying to decipher it, I managed to break it and construct a key to make it easier for me to read. Its mystery is still not solved, so we have become a mystic now, which will give us what perks? Intrigue +2, plot power defense +15, and dragon hatching chance also a bonus. That's not bad. Probably not that we'll be seeing any dragons anytime soon, but you never know. Stannis, despite the fact that King's Landing's been sieged by the Iron Isles, looks like he's managing to actually beat the Ironborn somehow. Petyr Baelish is ready to be educated, and she is a smart young cookie. I'd like to give her to Aurain, if that's alright. So Lyn the Handsome, what does he want to do? He wants to become regent. Please don't. Oh, he's got Lady Forlorn. Valyrian steel sword belonging to House Corbray. It has a heart-shaped ruby in its pommel. Wow. What is Heart's home? I can declare war for you. Does he have... Okay, yeah, he's got a good amount of troops. In fairness, Lord Petyr, after consultation with my council, have decided to enact a law change. The rules of succession in the Vale. Now going to be agnatic cognatic. Fair enough. You've actually been on the throne for a decent while now, Robert. How would we like Oba to be educated? He can be good with numbers. All the children can be highly educated because it's not going to cost us too much. Is it time to end our war? Sorry, end our marriage with Lady Ryla? Trouble is, if we get caught, that's the end of any sort of alliance with Runestone. Lord Paramount Willis's war to liberate captive from King's Landing has ended. Stannis again has lost. Stannis is just losing and losing and losing. Who did you rescue? Be interesting to know. Oh dear, Stannis, you really need to just stop. There's now actually a war against the tyranny of him, which is only supported by minor lords, but nevertheless. Well, Tarth isn't minor. Duskendale, Rosby. It's quite a few, actually. I mean, I think Stannis' days are perhaps a little numbered. How old are we at the moment? Baelish is 41. Had to break up a fight between my daughter, Corella. She's envious. Let's talk to her about kindness, shall we? Oh, hey, and she became kind. Beautiful. Could you get me an alliance with someone here, please? I don't want someone in the Reach. There's like no one in the Vale. Does no one in the Vale like me? I'm offering her to my heir, and you're still saying no. Why? What if I send you some money? Ah, you will... Oh, good grief. 38 gold. Still won't. It's crazy. It's totally crazy. Right, what about you? Strong Song. Who have you got as a kid? Barely anyone. What if I arrange a betrothal with you and one of my daughters? Not the genius, the older one. Again, there's a no. Ugh, it's just... No one likes Baelish. Oba, you can be educated by someone good with finances. Hubert. Lord Petyr, His Grace, has issued a decree declaring all kinsmen of Stannis Baratheon shall henceforth be considered enemy of the realm. Any person often offering assistance to said kinsmen shall suffer the judgment of the crown. This is the fine decree of Imri of House Florent, the first of his name. How the hell did a Florent get on the Iron Throne? I mean, really, what is going on? The cook complained to be about my son Corwin's temper. Patient would be quite nice. If he got it. He did not. I mean, what? How is he in charge of all people? The Florents are just a pain in the proverbial. Oh, he looks like he might not be king for much longer. He's still got the war against tyranny, which hasn't actually ended. A couple of household knights are practicing the cold-blooded destrier. So where's Stannis then? What actually happened to Stannis? Let's have a look. History. Stannis is now at Brightwater. Conquered as a claimant. So someone fought for him and popped him on. So poor old Stannis still lives, but is no longer on the Iron Throne. My acquaintance King Emery owes me gold. I mean, he's got none, so he won't be giving me it. I think that's something we'll just have to accept. I mean, the realm has really changed an awful lot. If you think about back when we were Master of Coin for Joffrey, an awful lot has happened. And not necessarily for the best. Right, someone good with funds. My ward Corella is inquisitive, that's great, we've become friends. And she has gained ambitious. She's turning out very well. You can stop plotting here. We can get a new bodyguard in the form of Manfred, who's not particularly good, but that's fine. I also need a new Castellan. King Imry Florent has seen fit to name Mathos Seaworth Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. That's a sensible appointment, in fairness. Runestone, you're attacking Imry the Arrogant for independence. And you've got just under 5k troops versus 81. I don't think you're going to win, lads. As much of a love for you I have, it's obviously not going to happen. Let's pause because we have a message of appointment. Harold wants me to be his seneschal, so effectively his hand, which we'll accept. Let's see if we can invite anyone. Oh my god, how many wars are going on? Looks like everyone's going for independence right now. Let's search for... Yes, Wyman, you'll join me. Beautiful. So we are Castellan of the Vale. Does that give me any options to do anything? No. Not really. Can't fabricate a claim. Right. Let's make you cupbearer and Castellan. Enjoy your new appointment. Cornwall is also going to be ambitious, which is good because that is a beautiful trait. Just plus 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 everywhere to be seen. So I'm happy with that one. Arwen, she's a... Oh, is she the genius? Have we got two geniuses? We have two geniuses. I thought we had one. In which case then, you can be educated for court as well. Because why not? Why the bloomin' hell not? Liege Loyalists, let's join that. Runestone, how are you doing? 37% in favour. I mean, you might do well because he's got so many wars ongoing, but it looks like he's finished with some of them. So then again, you might not do so well. To all good lords of the realm, I hereby grant my kinsman Sir Creighton the honour of naming his cadet House of Arryn of Gulltown, full and legitimate members of House Aaron. In doing so, he and his kin are henceforth acknowledged as rightful heirs of my house. Interesting. Oh yes, I forget I have a Valyrian steel dagger. Why am I being besieged? I don't want to get involved. Don't siege my keep, for goodness sake. We're like the weakest keep of all. Well, at least we're in charge of the Liege Loyalists faction. Thank you for having me in your household. Ah, so Lyn the Handsome is leaving us. I don't blame him, to be fair. As is Aurane Waters. Okay, so they've seen the incoming tide. Wyman, can you teach her for me? And Arwen needs someone that's good at diplomacy. So your mum can do that. I need another commander. Because we've only got Manfred now. Fenton, you'll join. And I also need a spy master as well. So let's appoint Fenton as a commander. Manfred, for your loyal service, you can become my master at arms. I know you've always wanted the position. Spy master, yep, Fenton, you can have it, why not? And we'll give you a title as well, because you want a title. That'll do for now. Actually, we can now bring in someone else who's got a decent combat skill. I'm not going to get Aemon because he's 60 and it seems a little silly, particularly when there's an 18-year-old available. Let's make him a bodyguard and let's make him Master of the Horse. We could grant him a knighthood, but it's not going to cost me anything, so we will do that. Rise up, Sir Ronald. Congratulations. He's rowdy as well. And he's married to Valerion. Interesting. What happened to... What happened to Fenton? Fenton got given some land. Great. Fenton's left us as well. Good grief. My daughter Corella is not exerting herself in her studies. I'm starting to despair. Let's hope she's diligent. Which she does indeed get. Excellent. Spy Master. I don't think we're going to get anyone good, are we? I guess Ronald can be Spy Master for now. She could get Brave. She did indeed get Brave. The girls, the Baelish girls are doing just an excellent job. So, I can't invite Fenton, but we could invite Miles. I think we'll leave it for now. We're not going to be fighting in anything. Let's let it be. Is the Florence still on the Iron Throne? Good grief, that fox is going to be causing me a lot of upset. I am able to change the succession laws, not that I'll need to now. We can hold a tourney in Midlor Point, that's good. Are we still his Castellan? We are indeed his Castellan. But there's no plots that we really want to do. Lord Petyr Littlefinger, I hereby invite you to the grand feast. Thanks very much. Go on then, let's try and kill our wife. I mean, she has provided us with ample children, let's be frank, but we need someone new now. Thank you for having us at the feast, my lord. My scheming in the Eyrie has come to fruition, for I've discovered that the leader of the rumoured plot is Lord John II of Massey. Apparently he's planning to kill Septon Bonifer, so let's tell our liege lord. And with the end of the feast and the success of our plotting, we'll have to end the episode there. If you're enjoying the series, then please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all those good things. and I'll see you all in the next episode.